It's the final weekend of the regular season. The Texas Tech Red Raiders in the hunt for postseason play, hosting the West Virginia Mountaineers. Big 12 baseball coming up next on Fox.
We got to keep getting better. It's got to transfer to all three phases. You got that? We got to bring intensity to the game. It's a baseball game. It's the same game you played your whole life. Go be a baseball player.
Swings and drills this one. Goodbye.
Bring the same intensity to every pitch.
Strikeout.
I agree.
Nice play there.
What a great play. Kelly.
And the Towers ring the bell. The Red Raiders win it.
You're looking at Rip Griffin Ballpark on the campus of Texas Tech University, a busy Texas Tech University campus tonight. You've got Big 12 track and field just across the fence. Graduation going on, but tonight, Big 12 baseball, the first of three, Texas Tech and West Virginia. Good evening, everyone. I'm Robert Giovannetti alongside Dr. Mike Gustafson, the Executive Director of the College Baseball Hall of Fame. And Gus, seems like it's been a long time since the Red Raiders have taken the field after the long break for finals.
Yeah, 3 weeks, and both of these teams are excited to play. Both of them done with finals, and both have a lot to play for. West Virginia needs wins, and Texas Tech is looking to host.
Yeah, you look at West Virginia and their RPI. I think they come in this weekend thinking they got to get at least one.
Yeah, no question, because their RPI is in the high 20s, but they need to strengthen that Big 12 number and just creep their way up the standings.
Well, let's take a look at tonight's matchup. It's time for tonight's scouting report, brought to you by Carolon. First of all, for the Red Raiders, a guy who missed a little bit of the season with a hand injury, but Tyler Neslony's been really good.
Yeah, this week named to the Greg Olson Breakout Player of the Year watch list. He's been simply fantastic hitting in that 3-hole.
And Eric Gutierrez has been consistent all year long, and now he's showing some real pop.
His 12 home runs and 54 RBIs lead the Big 12. He's really a serious candidate for some postseason honors.
Meanwhile, for the Mountaineers of West Virginia, they are a very offensive ball club. Billy Fleming gets it all going for them.
Fleming leads their regulars with a .369 batting average in Big 12 play, and he's got an OPS over 900. He's been a real force for their club.
Meanwhile, another guy seems like he's been there forever, Ryan McBroom, the first baseman.
McBroom's 8 home runs by far leads their ball club. He is their power threat in the middle of the lineup.
Carolon, the official retirement community of Texas Tech Athletics. To learn more, visit CarolonLubbock.com. We mentioned the Red Raiders coming off that 3-game sweep in Lawrence against Kansas, so got to get off to a good start tonight, and it all starts on the mound with Corey Taylor.
In Corey's Big 12, 20 Big 12 innings, he's allowed 3 home runs, which is a little bit high for him. He's a guy who can sink his fastball, really needs to keep the ball down, let this infield do work.
He'll have his hands full with the guy on the other side of the lineup, the last year's Big 12 Pitcher of the Year.
Yeah, Harrison Musgrave averages over 7 innings an appearance. Tech will do everything they can to extend his outing and try to get into that Mountaineer bullpen.
And as the saying goes, chicks dig the long ball, so do the Red Raiders.
Well, Tech is 12-3 in games in which they hit a home run, so that's a nice thing to have happen.
The final 3 games of the regular season, both these teams looking to position themselves for postseason play. Big 12 baseball and Texas Tech coming up next here on Fox.
We'll do the job. You ready? We're going to do this deal.
This is the computer ICU.